You know who really needs Fashion Week 2025 is this guy right here. Captain Rides Too High in the Crotch. And so Cliff, just like all the others, has a new Pokemon in the lineup, and so you're going to see we're going with a team that's below 1500 CP. I do that basically in all of the videos on this channel for Team Go Rocket, and it's just to show you guys that you can do this either from a budget perspective, beginner's perspective, anything like that. And just remember that Team Go Rocket, they actually will scale up and down based on what your trainer level is. And so I'm taking him on from an account that's level 48, my main account right here, so close to leveling up to 49. But if you are lower than that on your trainer level, then this Cubone, for example, or any of his Pokemon are going to be a lower CP amount. So 3952 is the CP that I'm fighting right here for Cubone. And so I got Jumpluff in here because Jumpluff actually double resists, you know, because Cubone's sending ground attacks at us, and it could help us out with Cliff's next spot Pokemon as well. And so we'll see if that is the case. But we also can get flying type moves and whatnot. Super effective against Cubone. Also, if you had grass, I mean, that's super effective against ground too. But ladies and gentlemen, let's just see how this all pans out right here. So you don't have to do the 2 moves or whatever. You can just have 1 charge attack. Sometimes my videos I'll like have 2 and just not use one of them. And so, you know, most of the time it's not like a requirement or whatever for the things that I do in these videos. So again, keep in mind, you can do this. It's like you could theoretically have your Jumpluff not at 1496 CP like mine. If you have the same moves and if Cliff sends the same Pokemon and the same movesets, that's a key component, by the way. Don't try to do this thinking of like different movesets and different Pokemon, you know, like the scenario has to be the same or similar. But yeah, like you could have your Jumpluff at like nearly 3000 CP if you wanted, you know, as far as you could power it up basically. And imagine you were a lower trainer level, like you could fight this Marowak at a lower CP. Mine's 7124 right here on a level 48 account. But hey, let's go ahead, do some more charge attacks, because what I try to teach people in Team Go Rocket, if you are struggling, if you're a beginner kind of at it, not experienced, every time that you use a charge attack or they use it, look at this. This Marowak is not attacking me, right? Did you see that? It was standing still for almost 3 seconds. So again, every time that you do it or they do it on their side, and it's also fainting or switching. So like, you know, we notice a lot of the times in the videos that I do, we switch a Pokemon out, right? And that's because we're trying to take advantage of that stun time. So here it goes again. We're going to be charging up this move right here, the charge attack for acrobatics. And that's again another reason we chose Jumpluff with the flying moveset. But look at that, Machamp was not attacking us until right then. Jumpluff almost did this entire fight by itself. I'm just going to switch into Decidueye real fast and then switch again because I had it available. So boom, just like that. The Decidueye was really just a nothing burger. I just had it as like a placeholder almost. Venusaur, it would have been good against the Cubone or the Marowak. It would have been super effective, although it wouldn't have resisted exactly because the poison actually is going to be weak to the ground. So Cubone and Marowak not so much, but against the Machamp it's actually fine, right? Because poison, it'll resist the fighting that Machamp has. It's got counter going up against us. And so look at that, 1 hit away. And we're going to get to shield, of course, and then just get the KO right here. I'll go ahead and why not? We could Sludge Bomb. Doesn't matter which move you use. But yes, like I say, we were doing that simply to kind of chain together those charge attacks, take advantage of that stun time, and that's how to do it. But let's say you're struggling with Giovanni, something maybe that's a little bit harder, or a specific leader. You can check that out on this channel. Go ahead and check out that there's going to be an end screen on screen. You can click that, and thanks for viewing.